yes, Danhausen here. Very nice, very evil, very famous. You are watching the channel that is very nice and very evil. The Nation Network. Isn't that good? Yes, it's true. If you're not watching the Nation Network housing, you are... Wait for it. Wait for it. Cursed.
Welcome, wrestling fans, back to the Nation Network. This is HCW, and we are going to see a hell of a lineup coming your way tonight. Our opening match going to kick things off, triple threat action, and we are ready to go. Ultra Pro Wrestling at its finest right here on the Nation Network.
We are ready indeed. We're going to open things up with the cruiserweights on display. Some of the greatest talent you'll find anywhere in the world.
Indeed, as we take a look at Aguila X helping himself into the ring. Easy for me to say. I want to welcome everybody joining us live here on the Nation Network for some exciting wrestling action. Neil Hooper's in the house along with Fatality Soldier.
Well, one thing we know right now is everybody in this division is all gearing up for one thing and one thing only, and that is a shot at Americana. He is the Cruiserweight champion right now.
From parts unknown, weighing in at 187 pounds.
Making his debut, Dijin. Nothing I can tell you about this guy. We haven't seen him yet. I've heard some stories, but I'm not going to spread rumors. We'll have to wait and let him do his talking for him once the bell rings.
Definitely has a very interesting look, does this cat.
Might use the word disturbing.
Talk about Betty Davis eyes. What bottle did he come out of?
I have no idea.
And more importantly, who rubbed it? I mean the bottle.
Okay, moving right along. The winner of this match will have secured the opportunity to face the Cruiserweight champion at Motor City Mayhem on May 15th, right here live on the Nation Network.
Florida, weighing in at 240 pounds.
Another debut. This time it is Mike Huntsman.
Well, I think one thing is for sure, Mike Huntsman he's not going to qualify for a Cruiserweight title match.
No, that is true. It has to be one of the other two in order to get the automatic matchup. But 2 out of 3, pretty good odds.
Heard a lot about this guy, too. Manly Mike Huntsman. Considers himself a man's man. He's wearing pink, so I'm not so sure about that.
This guy is definitely put together. Yeah, it's going to be a hell of an opening contest, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, triple threat rules apply. First pinfall or submission taking place inside the squared circle. That's really the only rules for the most part. Referee calls for the bell, and here we go. Action's underway. Dijin early on with an advantage. Oh, both of these guys had the same thought and nobody connecting. Manley comes up with a forearm, and Aguila reeling from the impact on that one is now Manley turning his attention for the moment to Dijin. And as we've seen many times in the past, with a triple threat match, you got to have your eyes in the back of your head because you never know where the other man is at.
It's a lot to take on. There's a lot going on in that match. Like right now, Dijin's focused on Mike Manley, but guess what?
Huntsman, nice move right there, taking him over. And I would be surprised, I was just going to say, if the two cruiserweights wouldn't do themselves a favor and put Huntsman outside the ring so that he can't be involved in the outcome. And now here on the apron, oh, he just dropped him straight down on the apron.
And now look at this, Huntsman with that kendo stick to the head.
Aguila X dropping him with a DDT, but now finds himself wrapped up in the Russian leg sweep. And now look at Dijin. Oh, he was sidetracked.
That third man keeps getting the opportunity and making the most of it. Wow, what a match. What a move right there.
There are no countouts. There are no disqualifications clearly in this match. Pinfall or submission has to happen inside the squared circle, though. Oh, Aguila goes flying through the ropes. Huntsman with a forearm shiver. And now that kendo stick coming back into play. Manley, Mike, Huntsman getting clobbered with that kendo stick.
We got bodies flying inside the ring, flying outside the ring, and now look at this. He's got that stick, and he's winding it up, connecting with those ribs. Pop up, drop kick to the chest.
Aguila X comes up with a nice arm drag right there and turns right back into Dijin. Non-stop action early on in this one. It's our opening contest. Our main event later tonight, we are going to see members of War Island in action. DDT goes for the cover. Couldn't get the job done. Oh, nice move right there. Springboard off the rope. Drove him headfirst into that steel chair, and now looking for a submission, perhaps.
Did a number on that arm right there, rung it through, got the shoulder.
Manly Mike right now with that steel chair. Using it to gain a solid advantage over Aguila X, and now another kendo stick coming into play. DDT on Aguila X. Up to the top rope. Oh, he got clobbered.
And he managed to fight through it.
Speaking of fight through it, Dijin just took that stick away. Now he's got a baseball bat.
Well, that's what you call up in your game. You go from a kendo stick to a baseball bat. And he is going to break some ribs with that one, and Manley is heading over to the apron.
Referee standing by, ready to call this one at any moment with a clothesline. And now there's a springboard moonsault connecting, and Dijin is down. Goes for the cover, Dijin in trouble. Kicks out on the count of one. I gotta tell you, I'm a little surprised that he was able to do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have expected it myself.
There's that neck breaker. Went for it, couldn't quite connect. We've got action, ladies and gentlemen, inside the ring, outside the ring, and right now it is the cruiserweights that are remaining.
Well, 2 out of 3 of these guys have a really big opportunity for Motor City Mayhem, and the question is, can they connect on it? Because Manly Mike is in there trying to be the thorn in the side.
Now to the corner we go. DeJean with that clothesline. Goes down low. Cover, hooks a leg. Aguila staying outside the ring, almost cost him the match.
Nice knee lift right there, stood him up.
Spending a lot of time now pulling DeJean out to the middle of the ring. See the blood streaming down the face of Manly Mike Huntsman, and clips the leg. Oh, DeJean connects right there.
Well, you look at the footwear he's got going on there, and you have to wonder how that passed. It looks like he's got built-in foreign objects on his feet right now.
Hard to tell what might be going on there. Of course, it harkens back to the Iron Sheik back in the day. We know what he was able to do with his boots. And now drops him across the top rope. Manly gets caught. And another big drop kick, and now 2 out of 3 are down. Aguila setting up.
DeJean has been busted open as well. Oh, there's that boot. We talked about it. Caught him upside the head and knocked him silly.
DeJean gets caught with another drop kick, and I'll tell you, Aguila X really timing that thing perfectly here in this opening contest tonight.
Well, we've seen a lot of offense in the past out of Aguila X from that top rope, and now he's catching the kendo. He broke the kendo stick over the ribs of Aguila X.
Aguila X out to the floor now, and as DeJean tying up with Manly Mike. Into the corner he goes. Picking up that kendo stick, and he's got some bad intentions. He just throttled him with it, and now teeing off on the already busted open forehead.
Man, none of these 3 guys are going to be the same when this one's over.
Nice capture suplex by the cruiserweight. Gets caught, and DeJean thinks he's got him, and I believe he might. Hooks the leg, gets 1. He's got 2. And that close to moving on to a title match at Motor City Mayhem.
All roads lead to May 15th.
Block shot there. Now buckshot elbow from behind, but that one seems to have hurt Manly as much as it did DeJean. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg, it's 1, 2, and that is it.
Well, you have to wonder if the weight difference played the role.
Manly Mike in his debut. Victorious here tonight.
Well, you also have to wonder right now, hey, the guy's got the big win here tonight.
Here's your winner.
What does that mean for him at the pay-per-view?
We're going to find out, I'm sure, because, again, so much was on the line in this match. There has to be something for him. Stick around, fans. More action to come.
Cleaver, I've been told that there ain't gonna be any more one-on-one matches between you and me between now and May 15th. But trust me, at Motor City Mayhem, what happens to you is gonna be something that the history books will write about. But I don't see any reason why we should wait. I say next week, you find a tag team partner, I find a tag team partner. You look like the kind of guy who likes to have an appetizer before his main meal.
What the hell's going on back there?
I'll tell you what's going on back there. Pork Chop and Cleaver looking for a taste of revenge.
Oh, my God! We're going to need to get medical attention back there. Bison Biggs might not be the same after that one.
The following contest is scheduled for
You can't be.
making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 215 pounds.
52 days without a positive STD test.
Setting new bars week after week.
This is a return match. We have seen these two men in recent weeks going head to head. Styles make matches while Styles also play a big part in the music industry. Of course, Gunnar Lovelady, the front man for his band.
Well, he's an 80s rock guy, all right? But he's going up against a 90s grunge opponent. And when it comes to battling it out in the ring, they definitely know how to make sweet music.
And his opponent from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 228 pounds.
Johnny Cougar. Looking for another opportunity.
Well, Gunnar is always ready, he says, for a great opportunity for a fight. He's going to have one here tonight. You know, back in the day, there was a whole thing with disco against rock and roll. In this case, we've got 80s against 90s.
Once again, I want to welcome everyone joining us here live on the Nation Network. Shout out to DHCW, Neil Hooper, the Nacho Man in the house as well. Welcome. Fans, we are still trying to get an update on the condition of Bison Biggs after what just happened moments ago. As soon as we hear something, we will definitely pass that along as the match begins. HCW Wrestling right here on the Nation Network. Gunnar with a forearm shot right upside the head. Drops the elbow right in the small of the back. And another one.
Right now, Gunner taking advantage of a slew of offense to start the match off, and it's a good position for him to be in. You know what? If you can start wearing your man down early, your opponent all of a sudden isn't going to be that same threat later on in the match.
Indeed, early on, this has been all one-sided, but we have seen Cougar in the past, and he can take a beating and come back. So I expect to see the momentum in this one change at some point in this match.
Well, it better, because if he takes too much more of this, it might be over very quickly.
Out to the floor. Now, wait a minute, from the top rope. Gunner comes down with an elbow, and it connects.
This has been a one-sided beatdown, and Johnny Cougar.
See the shirt he's wearing right there saying "Pop will eat itself." Right now, you have to worry about grunge. Series of chops. Oh, he went for the boot. Nobody home. What a forearm shot that was.
Oh, that was a nice one right there to the back of the head, and that knocked him out. Gunner is dazed.
Cougar, what's he got in mind here? Oh, he's got him in the Cougar clutch. Pulling back on it right now. We might have a submission.
Gunner says, no, I don't think so.
Gunner right back to it. Oh, what a big splash. Right in the middle of the ring. Shoulders are flat on the mat. And Cougar just barely got one up. There's a rocker dropper. Will that be enough to give him the win?
Got one, got two, it's over.
What a tremendous victory indeed. As these two men, oh, wait a minute, what's going to happen here? Cougar. Oh, he's offering a handshake. Oh, take a look at this.
Well, that's what you call mutual respect.
You know what? Since winning the Cruiserweight Championship, I know one thing right now. Everybody in that 205 and under class has got their eyes locked on me, and I would have it no other way. You know what? I spent all this opportunity to come here to America because I knew this was a land of opportunity. Every single day I wake up, and I know that I am in the greatest country on the face of the earth. Because I have the Cruiserweight Championship, it proves one thing, that if you work hard enough, and if you apply yourself, you can do anything. You can achieve any goals that you have. Now, the Cruiserweight Championship is something very near and dear to my heart. But I have other aspirations here. I am going to be, mark my words, the first ever Grand Slam champion in UPW history. That means I'm going to have to go out and beat the HCW champion. I might have to go out and beat the global champion. And then I might even have to find a tag team partner so that I can be a tag team champion. Doesn't matter where, doesn't matter when, doesn't matter who. Just know one thing right now. Americana is here to stay. And I will be the first Grand Slam champion in the history of the UPW.
All right, wrestling fans, ready for some more action here. This is the HCW, and take a look at this.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring,
Mother Crusher, Olga and Ruza.
Well, they are by far the two most powerful women we have here in the Gypsy Queen division.
They're right up there with Betty Bulldozer. And their opponents here tonight will be giving up a great deal of size and strength. We'll have to definitely rely on the quickness and hopefully for them, tag team ability.
Yeah, they're going to need great strategy because they do give up a whole lot.
And their opponents.
As we take a look at Leather and Lace heading into the ring now.
Well, we haven't seen a lot of this team, but I can tell you what we have seen has been impressive. Get a win here tonight, that will be even more impressive.
Well, they've got their work cut out for them. There's no two ways about that. All right, fans, I am getting word right now that Bison Biggs has been taken to a local medical facility for evaluation. Still don't know his overall condition, but again, we will keep you posted as soon as we have some information. Tremendous start right off the bat as Leather springboards off the ropes. Ruza taking that forearm, and down she goes again, and thus far, size doesn't matter.
Well, it's thus far, but it's very early in the match, so let's see how long that holds up. Because I got a funny feeling it's going to matter.
And now Lace had a boot to the midsection, couldn't follow up with it. Oh, and there's a heavy clothesline into the corner. Tag mate. Olga's going to get her first taste of action here tonight. Went for a drop kick of all things.
You would not expect somebody who looks like her to be able to do something like that, but there you see it.
And there's a drop kick, and that one connected. Lace making the tag, and that'll bring Leather back in. We talked about the tag team needs in the strategy right here of Leather and Lace, and thus far they're doing a tremendous job. Frequent tags in and out, keeping the ring cut in half, and now look at this. Ruza sent crashing to the floor. And we've got action inside the ring. We've got action outside the ring. And here comes the size and strength. Deadlift presses her overhead.
But meantime, on the floor, there's a DDT. And Ruza might not be much help to Olga.
And Olga right now is having her way with Leather. And there's a bear hug. Will she be able to survive it? Comes down with that elbow. And again.
Ring my bell.
Over the top. Oh my God, she missed.
She's gonna feel that in the morning.
And meantime on the floor, Lace is slammed. And look at Leather hammering away. And Ruza takes the Nestea plunge.
Yeah, and there's no water in that swimming pool.
The two collide in the middle of the ring as Leather locking up with Olga. Olga brings her over to the ropes. Irish whip back out front and completely misses her move.
Yeah, well, she made up for it right there. Nice short arm tackle.
Oh, big splash, nobody home. Leather gets out of the way just in the nick of time. Running knee strike, caught her right upside the head, hooks a leg, gets one. She's got something in mind. I'm not sure what she's thinking about doing.
Spent a lot of time to get to it.
We see back up on the apron. Ruza ready for action, perhaps. Tag is made, and now Lace. Olga swinging a miss. And that speed advantage definitely starting to show up.
Well, not just the speed advantage. Let's be honest. Looking at these two teams, which one do you think has the better cardio? The longer this match goes, the more I believe it's going to clearly favor Leather and Lace.
Well, you might be right, because it definitely seems to be that Olga's cardio is becoming a factor. She's going to try and make that desperation tag if she's able to. We'll see. No! Lace just caught Ruza before they can make the tag. Oh, dropped her on the apron.
Great strategy.
Olga sending Lace back into the ring. Her partner laid out on the floor after that devastating blow. Irish whip back out front, duck underneath. Shoulders are down. What a move. There's one. There's two.
Close. Very close. There's a tag made.
Ruza goes for another drop kick and misses once again. Leather goes for a quick cover, trying to catch her off guard. All four ladies in the ring right now. Referee's going to have to try and regain composure here.
Well, it might help if he starts putting a count on the illegals.
Leather knocks her silly with that knee strike. Winding up the arm. Oh, man, she caught that. Ruza able to take away that momentum momentarily. Look at the suplex.
That was a suplex into a throw.
Winds up with a tremendous tornado right hand and another deadlift. Military press overhead. Leather deposited face first here on the canvas. Mother Buster. Good for a 1 count. Back elbow nicely done by Lace, and that gets her attention. But Leather has to make the tag right now. She is taking a lot of punishment here. Clothesline. Irish whip over the top rope to the apron she goes. Right hand finds the mark. DDT.
Another save is made, and we talk about cutting the ring in half. She went for the cover, yeah, but she went to the wrong side. If she'd have brought her over by her partner, perhaps she could have headed off.
Oh, she got her up. Strength on display. Leather follows it up with a big right hand, and she's really happy with the way things are going right now.
She better turn around and realize what's waiting for her.
Olga just got caught from behind. There's a tag made. Headbutt, down goes Lace. Here's the pump handle slam.
Pump handle plex took her all the way over.
And another shot from behind. We talked about it before, knowing where you're at in the ring. That's it. Chantilly Lace hooks the leg. 1, 2. It's going to be a major win. Oh, the shoulders are up again. The kick out by Olga. We continue. And now going for the arm. And she's got her in the interlace. Pulling back, and there's a win. Can you believe it?
Well, as we were mentioning earlier, the longer the match goes, the more it favors Leather and Lace. But this win has got to put them at the top of the tag team division.
Currently, there is no title for the women's tag team division. There has been a lot of talk, however, about having it.
It's only a matter of time. We know that it's going to happen. It's just a matter of time.
Leather and lace, very impressive victory here, ladies and gentlemen. Stick around.
You know, a lot of people asking me what happened last week. Why'd you turn on your old pal, Madman Jack Maddox? Well, I didn't. You see, Jack, he had an error in judgment. He missed his cue, and he took me out. Well, sometimes when it's family, you got something called tough love. That's all that was. You want a tag team match next week? You got it. I got my tag team partner. Who you think gonna stand up with you? Hey, UPW fans, want to put your own universe together? Now available on Community Creation, up to 11 different UPW superstars. You can grab and add to your own collection. Fill your roster with Northern Lightning, Dewey Jobs, Major Lee Powers, Ginger Queen, Sir Oliver Buckingham, and special bonus, Jordan Gemini. Right now on Community Creations, just search for hashtag OneNation, the number one, and the word nation. Build your Ultra Pro Wrestling universe today.
All right, fans, we're going to get another look at this man.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 228 pounds, Simon Silva.
Simon Silver, man, he made a debut last week at the hands of poor Dewey Jobs, but he's not going to have that cakewalk here tonight, that's for damn sure.
Indeed, we are not going to see an easy night for his man. In fact, it won't be a bigger challenge that he'll ever have than the one he's about to have.
Well, he said he's going to prove that he's the best there is. We'll find out real soon.
There's the horn. And that can only mean one thing.
And his opponent from Lincoln, Nebraska, weighing in at 373 pounds,
Well, he is the reigning HCW champion. You can't see the belt right now. That's a 2K feature.
He's holding it. You just can't see it. That's okay though. Don't you worry about it. They'll patch. No, they won't. They won't.
Well, we saw what he did to Bison Biggs earlier on tonight. Still waiting on official word on the condition of Bison. And we also heard the challenge for next week. A tag team match. We saw what happened a week ago. Madman Jack Maddox is a longtime friend of Ed Cleaver, and he just went after him.
Well, we heard earlier why. He says it was tough love. The fact that his friend miscued, clipped him, he just wanted to make a point, I guess, but if that's who he's planning to have as a tag team partner next week, you have to wonder.
The Invisible Championship. Gotta love this.
Pork chop Ed Cleaver ready to take on the new guy. And now Cleaver with a clothesline.
Just dropped him like a bad habit.
Series of chops and a couple of right hands. Another right hand. Oh, now they're exchanging blows in the middle of the ring.
Cleaver just manhandling him, though, with his strength. Simon going to have to come up with another idea here.
Simon Silva with a kick to the back of the head. And now Simon says,
not sure what he said, but he said something.
oh, he's got him tied up in that Cobra clutch.
Well, Simon wants challenges. Like I said, no bigger one than this one right here. The HCW champion, and he goes out to the apron.
Caught him with a big right hand, and now back in through the ropes. Silver sends him over the top rope, crashing down to the floor. Clothesline down, go Silver. Simon better figure something out.
Whoa, you went for the headbutt and nobody home.
DDT. And the champion is down on the concrete floor.
Simon just throwing the HCW heavyweight champion around. And now on the top rope.
Oh, this is not going to be good. And Ed Cleaver has no idea what's coming. Simon continues the beatdown. Referee continuing the count.
Pork chop finally moving here on the floor. He might not have to worry about Bison Biggs at this rate.
Here's a clothesline by the champion. And another. Oh, he's been busted open. Look at the head. The champ's in trouble. Big kick. Goes for the cover. Irish whips him to the ropes. Back elbow, finding the mark.
Short drop kick caught him.
Simon Silver trying to fight back, but these heavy shots are really finding the mark. And a series of right hands, and now Simon is down.
Choking him out in the corner. Referee might want to step in and take a look at that, huh?
And Silver's been busted out. Both of these men are spilling blood here tonight. Simonized.
Could be time for the silver bullet.
He's got him down on one knee. And again, the clothesline.
Well, I'll tell you, much like the last match, when you look at these two guys and the way they are put together. Oh, he's going to bring him in the hard way. The champ is not around long in matches. He gets them done pretty quick. The longer this one goes, the more I got to say Simon Silver's the favorite.
Oh, he got caught with a knee. And a DDT goes for the cover. Shoulder comes up. He's not down and done. He's just down for the moment. Nice elbow drop right there. And look at this. Pork chop rolling over to the ropes. Here comes a clothesline. Takes him all the way out to the floor.
Oh, it throws him back in the ring. Simon Silver, I'll tell you what. For a man who's only into his second match here at HCW and going up against the reigning champ, taking a whole lot of punishment in this one.
Oh, no, that could be all she wrote. Too close to the ropes. Otherwise, I think the match would have been over. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Hooks the leg, gets one, gets two. What is he doing?
Apparently he's got something else in mind, and I'm not sure what it is.
Belly to belly. And now Silver in trouble. Oh, my goodness.
Well, a lot of people refer to that as a rear hip attack. That wasn't the hip.
I call it a rear view attack. Oh, look at this. Simon back up again. Both of these men bleeding profusely here. And there's that Cobra clutch once again.
Times it out perfectly right there.
Drops the elbow. Right hand. Simon Eyes goes for the cover. 2 count. He comes out the back door. Simon can't believe it. Could be the silver bullet.
It would have been.
And now the champ. What is he doing? He's got a steel chair. Oh, and he just hook him out, got disqualified.
He didn't want it. Oh, look at this.
Otto is here. Why is he here?
Today we salute you, Mr. Budweiser, head of marketing guy. Only you could take a beer and make it queer. 20 years of amazing ad campaigns, and this is where we end up.
Not gonna buy it.
What the fuck were you thinking?
'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God made us, please the USA.
All right, fans, it is time for the main event of the evening, and what a night it's been already.
It has been a tremendous night of HCW wrestling.
Making his way to the ring from Allentown, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 240 pounds,
They are collectively known as War Island, and on the 15th of May, they will have a date with Destiny as they will be taking on the tag team champions, the Blarney Bruisers.
Well, these two teams have been at each other for over a month now, and it all comes to a head in Detroit on May 15th.
Once again, I want to welcome everyone joining us here live on the Nation Network. Shout out to Chuck and H Clown joining us.
And his opponent from Belfast, Northern Ireland, weighing in at 227 pounds, one half of the
HCW Tag Team Champions. And again, we don't get to see the belts here.
Who let the clown in the house?
All right, here we go. Timoni going up against Finn McQuinn. We have seen singles competition between these two teams several times throughout the last month and a half. It has gone back and forth. Each team has had bragging rights on any given night, but this may be the last time that they get their hands on one another prior to Motor City Mayhem. And you got to believe, especially if you're the challengers, how big it would be to have that win and that momentum.
And last time out, it was the Blarney Bruisers picking up the win in a singles match. Time before that, it went to War Island, and now the question is, how much of that's going to really matter on May 15th?
Sledgehammers down across the chest, and Finn McQuinn doing a number on Timoni. Collar and elbow here on the floor. Oh, he drove him right into the post.
Talk about a sudden stop. Anytime steel and flesh meet, I can tell you who I'm putting my money on.
Finn McQuinn taking a brutal beating here on the floor. Never mind, they jumped into the ring. Oh, hold on. Now we've got the two outside partners getting into it. The referee's going to try and restore order here if he can. He's throwing them out.
Teopolo's gone. And now, wait a minute.
Gargoyle Doyle has been expelled as well. And now the top mount position hammering down. It is one-on-one at this point. There'll be no more outside interference to worry about. Oh, 2 count, almost put him away. Timoni bringing him back to his feet. Finn McQuinn with a block. Has him up and drives him down. Nice suplex right there. Finn has him across the shoulders. Can't hold him though. Sidewalk slam. Timoni taking advantage of the moment.
Working on the back. Smart move right there. There's a height and reach advantage for Finn McQuinn, but I'd say the power might be in the favor of Timoni.
This is a very good matchup between these two men. Went for the clothesline, not able to hit. Spine buster, goes right to the cover, too close to the ropes. Drops him with a DDT, and he's in a whole world of trouble right now.
Attacking that leg. Timoni wants him back up on his feet.
Goes for the cover, hooks the leg, gets one, gets two, and he's almost put him away. Once again, for War Island, how much would it help them heading into the pay-per-view to have a victory, even in a singles match? Running power slam, and now bouncing the skull of Finn McQuinn right off the canvas here. And now he's on the middle rope. There's the splash.
Oh, Finn, nice reversal right there as he went to that top mount again, but Finn was ready.
Big mistake. Just turned his back on him. If they make that kind of mistake on May 15th, we'll have new tag team champions. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg, gets one, gets two, and gets a win.
To your point, mistakes like that cannot be made, especially when the titles are on the line. Right now, War Island has the momentum heading into Detroit.
A most impressive victory right here. Referee had to gain order. Timoni with a big win. Motor City Mayhem might see the crowning of new tag team champions. We'll see you next week for more HCW. So long, everyone.